Testing, testing. Oh, my name is Kathleen Travato. Some of the classes I've taken so far are 6230, 6240, 6450, 6210, and 6250. So that's what, 5 classes. So my name is Kathleen Travato. I currently live in North Ridgeville, Ohio. I grew up in Gahanna, Ohio, just outside of Columbus. I graduated from Gahanna Lincoln High School. I then went on to college at Capital University. I currently have my degree in early childhood education, so pre-K through 3. I'm also intervention specialist, mild to moderate K through 12. I also have my reading endorsement. I currently work for Elyria City Schools as an intervention specialist. This is my 9th year as an intervention specialist, 6 years with Elyria City Schools. Before that, I currently worked for Hilliard City Schools down in Columbus. Some of my major responsibilities, of course, I write IEPs, I prepare those and ensure that the goals and accommodations are being met for special ed students. I work mostly in inclusion settings, so I do a lot of co-teaching with other teachers. I work mostly with 4th grade this year, and I work a little bit with 3rd grade too. I kind of talked about my previous educational experiences. I worked for Hilliard City Schools. I was a special ed tutor down there, and I did that for 3 years. I don't have any previous professional positions. So one of the things, though, I was drawn to administration because I feel like I have some strong leadership qualities. I want to be in some sort of position where I can use those qualities. I feel like I'm a really good empathetic listener, and I like to make people feel that they're valued and they can work towards their potential. One of the most rewarding things about my position is working with special ed students. It's really special when you see them have those aha moments. And I really enjoy letting them know that I care about them as human beings. They're more than just test scores, and you want to get to know those students beyond that. So I really truly deeply care about my students. One of the most challenging parts of my position is being able to reach those students who have really deep emotional, behavioral, and personal issues. Sometimes I feel like I can't reach those students, and I try so hard, and we all try so hard to reach those students. But sometimes they just need services that are beyond what I can provide or what others can provide. So I always want to make sure those students get what they need. One of the most significant challenges facing school leadership that I believe is finding those quality leaders that don't necessarily see leadership as micromanagement. A good, strong, effective leader is able to challenge those around them and help them be able to see what their potential is, and all kind of working together as a team collaboratively to make sure our students reach their potential. Some of my future leadership goals include striving to maintain a positive work environment. I feel it's really healthy to have that. Where all staff can feel successful, even if they feel that they're not reaching their potential. We want to make sure that we can have them be able to do that. And I feel like I have the qualities that I can help them with that. Let's see. Describing my leadership style, I would say I'm a really good empathetic listener. I process what others are saying, and I like to provide effective feedback when needed. So I like to be able to help them figure out what their problems are and be able to help them that way. In my free time, I really enjoy watching movies. There's not really one specific genre I like. I like all kinds of movies. I love to travel. Some of the places around the United States I've really enjoyed are going to Los Angeles. I really liked New York City and Las Vegas and Chicago. Some of the other places I want to go to are New Orleans. I've never been there before, so that's on my list. I love to eat. I'm not necessarily a good cook myself, but I love to eat and try new foods and go to new restaurants. And then, of course, I like exercising, and I really enjoy Zumba, and I love to be around friends and family as well. The best, okay, the movies. So I can't really pick my favorite movie, but I divided it into recent movie and old movie. So a really good recent movie I saw it's called Green Book. It won the Best Academy Award for Best Picture this year. And it was a good story of two strangers that would have never met each other, and their paths crossed, and they really learned from each other. I think it's important we all learn from each other. And then, of course, old movies, Titanic. It's a classic. It's one of my favorites. A great love story. Best last books I read, it was called The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. It was about a family that moved to Alaska. I think it took place around the Vietnam War time. And then The Sun Does Shine by Ray Hinton. It was a story about a man named Ray Hinton, and he was on death row and he was exonerated for crimes he did not commit. So that was a really good story of positivity and never giving up. Something you would not know about me. So I have a fiance. His name is Matt, and we have been together since October of 2009. In February of 2013, he came down with an illness called viral encephalitis. So what happened was there was a viral attack on his brain, and he was in the ICU for 10 days. He had to relearn how to walk, talk, read, write, and he's come very far since then. And then in December of 2017, he asked me to be his wife. And so we are getting married next year, and I'm very excited for that. He's come so far, and I'm so proud of him. During the class, I hope to learn how to involve all stakeholders within the decision-making process. So not just certain people here and there, but everyone who has a stake in a school system or a specific school building. So I want to learn how to include all of them. On my bucket list, I hope to visit Europe someday. I'm really into genealogy and learning about history, family history. So I think it would be really neat to visit some of my ancestors' birthplaces. I have some other family members who are really into it too. So we like learning about those things. And that's a little bit about me. And I look forward to being in this class and learning about all the different parts of all the other people in the class. So thank you.